Okay. Oh, that's something. I'm just drinking some coffee and waiting. Ingrid, darling, where have you been, Ingrid? You know, you keep it up. You're supposed to be here with me, okay? Ingrid, today is the big Ooman Tings. Tomorrow is Mixy and Messy. When will you get it right? It is what it is. We're just waiting on the people then. Let's just see if anyone comes and so forth. Let's just see what's up. But yeah, we're doing the big Ooman Tings today. Yeah, so let's see. Let me drink some more coffee because, you know, when they're ready for start. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday. I'm off today. I'm so happy. I'm just like exhausted. And do you know, they called me today. I know it's, you know, short notice, but do you think you could do a shift? No, I can't. I can't. I'm tired. I'm tired. A next shift? No, I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired. The money's good in the US of A, but don't kill me. Oh my Lord. So I'm here with my white hair, my granny look. Let me get this all out the way before then begin. My granny look, my white hair, it not die. I'm not wearing a wig and all these wonderful things. Good? Okay. Guyanese number 2, my darling. Bless up your good self. Anita, sweetheart. How are you doing, my darling moderators? Okay, Mr. Russia. Listen, over here we do US dollars. So if you're going to send 500 US dollars, you could send it via the super chat, darling. Spasiba. They lie? No, sir. If I believe everybody who said they were going to send me money on super chat, I suppose it would just be Ingrid and Debbie and them. Ingrid, go along with your helmet. Good? Okay. What do you mean you was donating, but you're not allowed? But you would listen here, sir. You either are gonna donate or not say nothing. How you mean you was gonna donate, but you're not allowed? Who's this? Jakong. You know what? You know what? You ain't got no money, dude. I'm gonna put you, you know, I'm gonna time you out because you're acting funny. I don't know it's what happened to the timeout thingy. Okay, 5 minutes, darling. Yeah. Okay, Guyanese number 2 and the wig wearing crew are defending their wigs, their, you know, lace fronts and so forth, as we, the white hair, natural people, you know, defend our woolly hair. Thank you for joining me on I'm a Rasta for Life. So now, guys, I was watching a reel, right? And there was this young lady, right? And she had very large buttocks, a small waist, and she was, you know, gyrating, right? She was gyrating, and she was doing her thing, you know, doing her thing. Now, one of the commentators, right, wrote, this is what he wrote. This is called histrionic personality disorder. It is a mental health condition marked by unstable emotions, a distorted self image, and an overwhelming desire to be noticed. People with HPD often behave dramatically or inappropriately to get attention that was not given to them growing up as children. Now, this young lady, she was, as you guys would say, this is why the man them, this is why they like these kind of women, the women who can make it clap, the women who can twerk, the women who, show themselves, gyrating. Don't get me wrong. I have one little thing on TikTok that I did, but it was, it was from the back, not the front. But it's because I like the song so much that, and it's a dance, right? But I'm saying you have on tight shorts and you're just gyrating all over the place. This is the reason why you have the male population who's attracted to this kind of behavior, because it lets them see a weak woman, and they also know that she's seeking attention. A man, he knows this. He knows this, and he will applaud this, behavior. Yeah, let it make it clap. Yeah, twerk it, baby. Yeah, you go, girl, doing all of that, because the male population knows when they look at a weak, low self-esteemed woman. And they also know when they see a strong will-minded woman, a strong woman. They're not attracted to that. What they're attracted to is the HPD, right? The histrionic personality disorder in a woman, because it's easier to manipulate her when she's like this. Do you agree so? Because when you look on the male perspective, when they see this behavior on social media, the only thing that comes to their mind is, let me see you let it clap. Twerk it, baby. Turn around. And then they watch to see all of these behaviors that's being shown when, these young ladies, older women too, doing this. I cannot, as an older woman, I cannot stand up. I mean, I do karaoke, and when I get in my moment, I do a little, but that's because I'm singing and doing my stuff. But to say I'm going to jump up and start, and this man, this is what he said. He said, this is HPD. I didn't even know of HPD existing. I didn't even know. But this is what happens when you learn and you can share the information. I never knew that there was this, disorder, a personality disorder, which we see on social media every day. And it's basically based on growing up as a child. And these people, male or female, often behave dramatically or inappropriately. That's the word. Inappropriately. I'm of a certain age. I'm going to jump up and start gyrating in front of you guys as a granny. That's inappropriate. Now, if I don't recognize that, then I must have HPD, which is based from childhood issues. It is a mental disorder. It is a mental health condition marked by unstable emotions. You should have seen her. You should have seen her face. You should have seen the way that she was carrying on. And it's a distorted self-image. She's got the, tillies. She's got the small waist. I'm sorry, darling. I'm sorry, baby. Eric, I'm sorry. Right? She's got the big titties, and then she's got the small waist, and then she has the enlarged buttocks, right? She's not bad looking, but you could see what's going on. And then she has on a tight shorts set. And there she go doing her thing. Thank you, Eric. And there she is doing her thing. Now, when I saw the video, I said, what? So I'm looking, because I'm looking like, well, these young people, But then when I saw, and I'm like, oh my Lord. But then when I saw this comment, yeah, Chris. When I saw this comment, it said this is called histrionic personality disorder. It is a mental health condition marked by unstable emotions, a distorted self-image, correct, and an overwhelming desire to be noticed. People with HPD often behave dramatically or inappropriately to get attention that was not given to them growing up as children. So you now can, put a cap on it. Because when you see these behaviors, you're like, what is going on here? But there's always a rationale for it. And even actors use this method, right? Actors and actresses, actors, right? They use this method also, right? But it's very dramatically exaggerated, hypocritical behavior. Exactly, Anita. You're getting the concept, right? Okay. The whole idea is to get the concept. I'm so pretty. I'm so pretty. Oh, you can't look like me. You can't be me. You'll never be me. I'm a big deal. A big deal. Because why? I'm so pretty. Yeah, we know somebody who has this disorder. You see, now you can put a cap on what it is. This is just fascinating. Now, let's look at examples of. If someone is going through histrionics, they're acting outlandish, usually to get sympathy or influence someone. Exaggerated crying, unnecessary yelling, and overdone gestures are all examples of histrionics. Yeah, we've learned a new word. It's good to learn, right? It's good to learn. because you could put a cap on it, right? You could put a cap on it. Histrionic. And an example of that would be crying at a funeral. Okay, she put on a histrionic display of grief at the funeral. Yeah, like that. That would be an example, right? You're just overdoing it. And in this case, when it comes to this young lady who's on a TikTok, I think it was TikTok, and just as you look at her, this is the emotions that you're having. Like, oh, what could I cause this? Like, what happened here? Anita says they have an ongoing need to be validated. Exactly. They constantly look for compliments from strangers. Exactly. And as we've learned, Anita, when you see this, it's a behavior. And that behavior is called HPD. Thank you, my darling Princess Rose Doll. And that behavior is called HPD. This is called histrionic personality disorder. It is a mental health condition marked by unstable emotions, a distorted self-image, and an overwhelming desire to be noticed. Real big Ooman things. Real big Ooman things. People with HPD often behave dramatically or inappropriately to get attention that was not given to them growing up as children. And it always goes back to your childhood. Thank you, Mystery Man. I love you guys. Thank you. It always goes back to your childhood. Basically childhood trauma. Either repressed, which is usually the case, right? Where you have to repress it. And that comes out in your behavior. Now, when it comes to a woman who freely, and you'll see this a lot on social media, freely, I mean, inappropriately is the key term, right? Inappropriately. Where you see everything, there's a lot of people on social media who display this disorder. And you see the behavior as being inappropriate, but you just say, oh, well, right? But again, it also shows there's something going on. And it's about their self-image, but it's distorted. And with all of that, you got to be noticed. People have to see you. They have to see you. You will see me. No matter what it takes, you gonna see me. Oh, yes, you are. HPD. Right? HPD. It's a disorder of attention seeking, attention wanting. by any means necessary, but it's inappropriate behavior. Inappropriate for like a woman or a man. Inappropriate. But yet you show it like it's okay. It's okay. Like, sitting on the ground with your legs crossed, you know, and your whole area is open, right? That would be kind of inappropriate because, who wants to see you sitting down? This is just, women, right? Us women. Who wants to see us sitting down with our legs crossed? And I'm just saying, right? A lot of women do that, but they don't think anything's wrong with that. But then a man who's looking at you, he's trying to look at your face, but he's also looking, between your legs, right? That's a man. So that in itself being displayed is inappropriate. I might have done something that's HPD-ish on one of my platforms. I know I have, right? But it's not, something I practice. It might just be to bring a little drama. Hi, Gloria. Right? But then, to use it as a daily mechanism in order to get attention, you have a disorder. It's mental. It's called HPD. This is called histrionic personality disorder. Okay, Sonic, ring the bell. It is a mental health condition marked by unstable emotions, a distorted self-image, Sonic, and an overwhelming desire, Sonic, to be noticed. People with HPD often behave dramatically or inappropriately to get attention that was not given to them growing up as children. And sometimes when, children who have this kind of trauma, they grow up to be adults. And they grow up to be young adults first. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Mr. Clayton. Ryan, please be careful with the questions because the people in blue, they will slay you if you say anything funny. Okay. Of course, as young girls, impressionable, and even now in 2024, you got the internet. And you will see a lot of these ladies doing this. And you're wondering why. It's not basically for entertainment. It's attention seeking. And who appreciates that more? The male population that gets to look at it and lust over it and say, yeah, make it clap. And you guys should be ashamed of yourself because you know the weaknesses of these women, of these young women. And you only one or two of you guys might say, you know what? This ain't right. And I did see some of those comments where a lot of guys said, you know what? You need to stop. And they were saying stuff. Yes, they did. A lot of the comments was like, what are you doing? And then, it was... Okay, Ryan, darling, let me give it to you like this. I don't know if you're black or whatever, but it doesn't matter, right? It don't matter. I just, culturally. Now, you see, when a woman tells you that she wants to be barefoot, pregnant, in a yard, in your house, that means she don't plan to work. Okay, she don't plan to do anything more than to get pregnant and just be one of the housewives of wherever you live. Atlanta, housewife of Jamaica, housewife of Trinidad, housewife of Barbados, housewife of Switzerland, wherever housewife she want to be. This is what she's telling you, my darling Ryan. So she don't plan to work. She don't plan to do nothing. She just gonna sit down and get fat and eat, and you gonna go work, and you gonna take care of her. Good? All right. Ryan, where you there? That's what she'll tell you, Ryan. Now, if that's the case, you need to marry her and just do it. Because then she's your wife. You sound it, right? Right? It is what it is. Yeah, that's what I was thinking myself. He knows what it means. Good? About what does it mean? You know what it means. We know what it means. Every woman knows what that means. I ain't working. I'm going to be a housewife. Uh-oh. Oh, God, I wish I was of childbearing age. Okay, Ryan, that's good. But that's good, Ryan. No, I'm just playing with you, Ryan. No, but that's nice though. But if you got all of that, just let her do it, man. Just be nice to her. Marry her, have the baby, and just let her sit down and relax. Who knows? She might have twins. No, but that's what that means. That means she just wants to know that she's comfortable. Yeah, you know, that she's comfortable, and the 9 months that she's pregnant, she don't want to worry about no bills and no light, no gas, no food, no none of that. I just want to be comfortable and carry this child for 9 months without no stress and no headaches. Now, Ryan, if you can provide that for her, then you've completed the five hierarchy needs, right? Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You've completed them all. You know what? Like I said, it would have to be the immaculate conception, because right, yes or no, may not make everything gone. Every egg has disappeared. But I'll take the land. I'll take the land. Hi, the dumb family. We're just having a little laugh over here. Yeah, we're just going over some new vocabulary, and we've just learned a term. It's called histrionic personality disorder. And where Anita, and where you see these young ladies, beautiful black young ladies, white, pink, orange, whatever color they be, right? Don't get me wrong, right? They're beautiful ladies and stuff like that, but they're doing their little 2024 stuff, what they do on TikTok, which is to gyrate and carry on and cocky up and all these things and whatever, right? But then, the male population is looking at that, and they have a different view on that. How did we know you was, yo, brother? How we know? We know you was. Welcome, Ryan. Don't forget to subscribe, because you a brother when you over here. Good, you a lifer. Good. Now, now I forgot my train of thought. Oh yeah, old age, old age. Okay, let me see. Wait, hold on. Let me see if it'll come back. Okay. Um. Thank you, Ryan. Oh, Vermont, where the horses are and stuff. Beautiful hilly tops. Oh, God. What do you mean it's destroying you? Listen, man, get it together. First you say it's beautiful, then you say it's destroying you. What happened? You can't keep up with the bills, Ryan? And homegirl want to be barefoot and pregnant? Look, get it together. Don't start now. You was doing good, and now here you go. Lady, nobody with the barefoot and pregnant because Ryan look like he's having some issues. Let Ryan take care of the issues first. Then you talk about, barefoot and pregnant because now he's spilling the beans. It's destroying him and all of that. Okay, Ryan, whatever. Oh, excuse me, building a house is nothing. Well, you know what I mean, Anita. You know you be seeing them, but they got HPD. No, but Ryan. Oh, okay. Okay, Ryan. So it looks like you got all of your ducks in a row. Okay, homegirl, you can go back to thinking about being pregnant and barefoot with Ryan. He's redeemed himself. He's working on his little issues that he needs to work on. And once he finish once he finishes the house and stuff in Vermont, you can move ahead with the plan. Okay, darling? He looks like, this one's a keeper. But let him pull a ring on it. Ingrid. A real big old man things, now. Tell him, Ryan. Nobody knows how it is to be true. You know what, Ryan? You better stop. Here he go now being histrionic. I see the drama now. How are you lonely, darling? Let me know. Come on, tell us. Ryan, you got a girlfriend who want to be barefoot and pregnant, so you can't be lonely. The views I see literally every day from my front. Oh, the views. Okay, yeah. But you're saying that you do you have a girlfriend or are you alone, honey bunny, in Vermont? I know the views is beautiful. Those green mountainous hills. Oh, and the fresh air in Vermont. Ryan, my lungs are clearing up. If you say this, you know what? You know what, Ryan? I'm done with you. Now we're finished. Because every time you get me up here, you bring me all the way back down again. What do you mean you're struggling? We need a go fund for Ryan Clayton. He's in Vermont, living in the beautiful, hilly, beautiful area in Vermont. He's alone, struggling. He might have a girlfriend who want to be barefoot and pregnant, but we can't get, the real answer out of him because every time we try, he says, him I pop down. So I give up. Okay, I'm done. Ryan, I'm going to give you 2 seconds to get yourself together. I'm going to warm up my coffee because now it's cold and I'm confused. Okay, I don't want it to be too hot. Let me see what Ryan wrote, if he wrote anything at all. And if he didn't. Okay, so Ryan, darling, what would you say? Um, has anybody, has anyone ever told you that you've changed since you have money? No. Ryan, has okay. What do you think is the reason why they say that you've changed now that you have money? Okay, 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 that's good too. That's good to know because there's an abundance of supply. But what is it? Why do you think people say that money changes people? Okay, so when you started making money, you became more isolated. And do you think that's because of trust issues or fear? Because you've answered the question that yes, um, that you money has changed you. Do you ponder says money doesn't change you. It brings out who you really are. And Ryan, he says that my sisters told me I started not coming around after I was getting money. And then Do You Ponder says that money doesn't change you, it brings out who you really are, which means, Ryan, you like to be isolated. Yeah, Ryan, some people like to be isolated, don't get me wrong. But y- Do You Ponder hit it on the head. And I agree with him 100%. Do You Ponder that it's the real truth is that money doesn't change you, it just shows who you really are. Well, we know that it's legal tender, Mark. Okay, it's legal tender. Okay, where you can make transactions, right? Legal tender, right? But then, does it change you? But I like what Do You Ponder said. I just love it. That it's not the money itself; it's the person. Good point. Please remember to subscribe. Do You Ponder? Right. So we went over history on it, and it's a personality disorder. It's a mental health condition, and it's marked by unstable emotions and a distorted self-image and an overwhelming desire to be noticed. Yeah, thank you for your comment. Do not ponder. It was wonderful. I love it. And it was precise and to the point. Yeah, Ryan, right? But it's the only kind of resource that we can go by. There's nothing else, right? Other than the legal tender. People with HPD often behave dramatically or inappropriately to get attention that was not given to them growing up as children. Exactly, do you ponder? Exactly. Exactly. It buys time. A lot of people don't know what that means when you buy time, but it does. It buys time. It gives you time to do stuff. Money. Mhm. No, I don't do drugs either, baby. I smoke a little weed. Exactly, Ryan. Exactly. Wasn't this fun? But yeah, so I'm glad that we were able to go over some key words that we might not have heard before, which is HPD. Oh yeah, Ryan. Muscle man. Right? It's good to learn. And we learn about the HPD, which is the histrionic personality disorder, where it's a it's a mental health condition, but it's marked by a behavior, X amount of behaviors. And it's to do with your self-image. And it's an overwhelming desire to be noticed by others. People with this disorder often behave dramatically or inappropriately to get attention that was not given to them growing up as children. Yes, Anita, darling. And that's why sometimes, even though you don't want to say anything, but at least, you don't want to criticize, you don't want to judge, but at least you can put a cap on the behaviors that you see on social media. And you're like, what is going? Because there's another one who has this disorder. Because for the life of me, okay, if you're doing a live presentation and all you hear is Peeny Wally and it is pitch dark, why bother? Why bother? So that's another disorder. You have to be seen. Things not going right technically. You're supposed to fix, the little technical problem before you come on. But now it looked like it's another situation going on. And because you're seeking the attention, your behavior again is inappropriate. And you don't see it. You get it, guys? You get it? You see how you can put a cap on it now? You could put a cap on it now. You're watching and you're saying, oh, well, you know what's up, oh, well, this must be, I don't know what's going on, but it, you hear pure peeny waddy. It dark like midnight. You see a face a glow in and out of the darkness, a face in and out dark. Peeny waddy a sing off. Something is wrong with this picture. Thank you. Something's wrong with this picture. I can and even though it might seem like you're talking about pettiness, no, you're not. You're talking about observing somebody with HPD. You could put a cap on it now. You could just put a cap on it. It's not that you're being judgmental. It's that you're seeing the behavior, but you're trying to say, what's going on? Okay. Social media provides So many people, toxic blue screen addiction and dependency. Is true. Because if you don't learn to turn off that social media button, you will be on social media 24 hours a day. So, as a platform holder, you know, I try to have my segments where we have the big Ooman Tings, Mixy and Messy. We have the Sunday school, Rasta Sunday school, and my karaoke 1 and 2 when I can get the energy to do it. I might do it again tonight. I promise I'll see. But you get tired with the work schedule, the up and downings. It's not every day you want to be on social media. I don't know how people do it. But I like to watch my movies and chill and eat dinner and stuff like that. Yeah. Anywho, and I'm coming off now, as a matter of fact. So, Ryan. Wait. If my friend Thomas, all his old military friends, his old military friends he hangs out with tell me I'm perfect, and I have been told by several other married women, really, dude? And they tell. You hear that there one there? Okay. You know what, Ryan? What is going on? Ryan, you know what? What do you mean you too rough? You know what, Ryan? You know what? And you white and you rough? Oh, you must look like a cowboy. Which one is it, Ryan? You one of them cowboys? You look like the Marlboro man. I gotta go. Ryan, thank you for joining us though. You've been fun, Ryan. Thank you so much. Anita Clark, bless up your good self. Do you ponder? Thank you for your wonderful comments. Don't forget to subscribe, my darlings, because you're lifers. Ryan Clayton, we'll talk again. Do you ponder? Anita, my darling. Princess Rose Dog, touch up the like button. Ryan, don't forget to like up the live. Do you ponder? Don't forget to like up the live. Anita Clark, bless up yourself. Do you ponder? Thanks again, my darlings, my lifers. Thank you. It was fun. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for engaging and being here, sweetheart. Thank you, Ingrid, my baby. Thank you, Ings. Thank you, guys. Anita again. You guys are wonderful. I love you. Guyanese number 2. Anita Clark, Ingrid, Anita Clark. Thank you, my darling. Ryan, sweetheart, thank you. It is what it is. You was right. It was fun. Thank you, guys. We're just creating our own content. Angela Lewis, Angela, hi, baby. Guyanese number 2, Gloria Williams, hi, sweetheart. Ryan, Guyanese number 2, Gloria, darling, hi, Gloria Williams. It is what it is. Angela again, Ingrid, my moderators, I love you guys very much. It's good to bring good content, original content people will watch. Yeah, it was great. Winter Wolf, hi, sweetheart. Winter Wolf Bard, you keep it up. Hi, darling. Anita, you so pretty. Chris Roberts, how you doing, baby? Thank you. Eric, I love you guys so much. Soul FNCS, that's right. Mm-hmm. You're a young boy, that's okay. I love you guys very much. Thank you for watching. Thank you again. Just want to make sure I get all my viewers. My moderators are here. Mwah.